Here now.
Hi RL, how you doing? Hope you can hear me. Had a pretty eventful week. I wasn't sure and I was going to be able to make it out here today. I need to re-level the. Let's get this a little bit more level. That looks better. Woo! Welcome to Cruise Time Live. We are back. Had a little storm that went by us. We're hoping that it holds out. Got a Glory here, listening to a little music. Glory left right on time today. I pulled in, she blew her horn. We set up, she started pulling away. Hope everybody had a good Memorial Day. I had a pretty wild week. Still setting things up here. Make sure my colors are good. Looks good in the viewfinder. Hoping to look good for you guys. Good on my monitors. I'll see about tomorrow, IRL. As of right now, I think so. The weather has been pretty wild. We're in our height of our rainy season right now. I'm planning to be here though. Yes. I wasn't sure I was going to make it today because that storm just passed us probably about 15 minutes before I started my car to drive here. So it didn't look like it was going to see. In Florida, you just don't know. You don't know if it's going to stay around for a little bit or just fly through. And like last week when we had to shut down early and then I was away. So a lot's going to depend on the weather now. One thing cool today, we got 2 Disney ships today. The Wish you guys always see, but we also have the Magic, which I haven't seen in a long time. So the Magic, I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, right. Last Saturday was no fun on the weather. Stepped on the cave, brought everything down. I want to sit down and get, stay in the shade. Oh, cool. Yeah, I have you see the truck, I guess? You can see the truck and the monitor and the setup and the camera, whatever. And me walking around with my logo shirt. And my son. Alright. Okay. It's going to be quiet on the private boat front today because of those storms. Sure, nobody was out. Everybody was out last weekend, of course, because of the holiday. So we will see. We're going to ease into this today and start our weekend off right. What is it? Blueberry? No, it's a Cookie Monster. It's like a Chips Ahoy cookie with Oreos. So Oreos, Chips Ahoy cookies with a blue, natural blue dye. What ship were you working on? They want to know. Both. You work both ships today?
I do both today. I do the Wish first from 7 a.m. to about 10:30. And then I drive the car to the other parking lot, get out, and then do that one from about 10:45 to 3 o'clock. So 10.
You went from 10 to 8.
10 to 8, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. He actually got home earlier than I thought he was going to, too. And our friends boarded when I boarded the Treasure, we had that little setback. Remember I was telling you guys that they held back our boarding for a little while. That wasn't the case today, because my buddy was boarding at like 11:40 something. I think 11:45 was his boarding time. I think he walked right on. So I'm going to get him on camera today, I hope. Excited for him. He's retiring. He's retiring. I'm so jealous. I think his last official day of work is Monday, and he won't even be there. He'll be at Castaway Key. Or Sunday. I don't even know.
Were they playing that?
Yeah. Fireball, huh?
That's fun.
There's nothing else to watch out here today. There was a rocket launch today. Earlier. There we go. There's nothing else to look at right now. Relocate. Again, greetings to all our friends overseas, other countries around the world. We appreciate your viewership. We're happy to say we got 61,000 subscribers. I can't believe it. I just can't believe it. And like I said, a lot of that, you know, coming from offshore. Everybody's great. Everybody's just been awesome. Alright, we're going to do a little ASMR time. I got a couple small things to take care of, but we are here. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the view for a little bit.
I don't know.
And I still owe you guys the video from the Treasure. I have not had a chance to do any editing this week. So it is on my to-do list. I gotta get that film out to you guys. It's awesome. You guys are gonna enjoy that. I'll be back in a few minutes.
It's very thin. Possibly. But it looks too thin. No, it looks like it would just fall in. I don't know. Oh yeah, it's your first, right? First viewing.
Zelda was brand new. A couple months old. It's all the sell for the first couple of years. Then it was wonder.
Oh really?
Yeah, we hit wonder.
Had to be.
4 times in a row.
Yeah, it had to be at least 4 to 5. 4.
Well, back then we liked doing the 4-day cruise. Actually, it was about 7 days.
Wow, yeah.
4-day cruises. And the dream came out. The fantasy was
One as well. I think those are one and done. Destiny's its own class, right?
Destiny's the last class.
Okay,
So
so
they're going to the Majestic class, which is in between them all. It's smaller than the Wish and Treasure.
I thought that's what the Destiny was going to be. No.
Destiny's the last one.
So it's going to be a triplet.
Yeah, that class is the triple.
Okay.
The other one is two. This will be the
Okay.
Wish class.
Yeah.
So again, welcome everybody. Hey, Did. The departures vary. They're typically, they start at 3:30, then you'll see 2 ships lifted at 1600, and then you'll see 2 ships at 1500. But it really is anywhere within that window. So typically, like on Fridays, they tend to get out earlier. I don't know why that is, but Fridays they tend to get out earlier. So we already had the Glory leave. She left right on time, 3:15. Is going to leave next. What else do we have?
No, I think it's just 2 Disneys, a Royal Caribbean, a Carnival,
Okay, that's it.
and is there a Princess?
Let me look it up. I'll get back to you in 1 second.
Yeah, Princess. I think there's one
Oh, man.
there. That one there.
Yeah, it's next to, it's adjacent to the,
Yeah, I don't know what that one is.
we're at 61.
The Wish pulled in at 4 a.m. this morning.
4 a.m.
They had a medical emergency,
Oh, wow.
which is early if you think about it. Normally they get here probably around 5, 6. Yeah, they needed to get in here as fast as they could. But, I heard nothing more about it.
We got 2 Royals. We got the Adventure of the Seas and Utopia, both scheduled for 1600. So 4 p.m. Carnival Glory, which already left, was 3:30. She left at 3:15. And then Disney Wish and Magic, and the Wish has been leaving probably around 4:30 every Friday. Maybe, I think last week she left at like 4:20. Being that they're two together, they'll send one right behind the other. Typically one won't leave and the other one stays in dock unless there's an issue. They tend to leave together, which is kind of cool. One thing that's really cool, I got a cool story for you about the Wonder and the Magic. So I haven't seen the Magic in a long time. When they built the Wonder, we were going to Caribbean, one of the cruises, and we passed the Magic. Magic was coming back. We were going out. It was not in the middle of the night. It was nighttime. And they pulled up next to each other and did a fireworks display between the two ships. That was really cool. That was something to see. They got really close to each other. Boom, 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 boom. That was really something.
Was I alive?
No.
Hey, where's the Wonder Devil? Yeah. Let's say released. When was it released? Christened. Okay.
I think it was 2 years later.
Ah. Gotcha.
I don't know.
No, that would make sense. Yeah.
Look it up.
I got a phone. I got a phone.
Little wind today. I see it peaking on my my meters here, so hopefully it's not the mic's fighting it off. This mic is awesome. It's not the pro mics, but it's a semi-pro, and I just love how this one works. Watching the meters looks bearable. Just little gusts here and there. You can see there's a storm off to my right. They've been all off to the right lately. That's up towards Merritt Island North and Titusville. Up there. And the wind is coming due west, so that should stay there.
So the Wonder, its grand opening was August 15th, 1999.
99. Okay, Wonder was 99.
It had its maiden voyage on October 1st.
Oh, wow. 99?
It was christened on October 1st.
In 99.
In 99.
So when did it dream?
It says the dream was January 26, 2011.
Wow, we went 10 years without any other ships?
Yep. And then the Fantasy was 2012.
Wow. Look at the height of the Wish. I'm going to pan over to the Dream. Look how she's tiny.
The Magic.
Magic. Wish. Magic. He's so tiny. I can't wait to see it, man. It's been so long. And that's not a cruise ship. There's one behind it. Oh, it's shaking the camera pretty good. Whenever I zoom in like that, of course, it's catching every little shake and vibration. It makes the video a little shaky.
So the Dream was unveiled at a press conference. In
Unveiled. It was unveiled.
It was unveiled. I'm hungry. No. It was unveiled. October 29th.
October
2009.
October 29th. So I went
3 years.
Wow.
To get it out.
Wow.
It says when it picked up, it was taken into Disney Cruise Line on December 8th, 2010. So it was pushed. It was christened by Jennifer Hudson in 2011.
Oh, wow. Oh, the clouds showed up. I only need them to hold off for a good hour. Good hour, we'll be fine.
I think we have it till 6.
Yeah, 6 o'clock according to our radar. That's fine. little windy. There's no ships behind me. Not a bit. Oh, I take that back. It's the Rusty Victory Cruise Line ship. No sun. The sun went away, which I'm not going to complain about other than video color. But I don't hear any hooting and hollering. Everybody blew their paychecks. I just want to give a shout out to my new friends at Cape Canaveral Hospital. You guys will be tuning in later today after you get off your shifts. It's nice meeting all of you this week. Oh, here comes something coming in. He's moving. One in the chamber. Yeah, quad mercs. Let's see what they are. That thing's gotta fly. They're 300s. Merc 300s. 4 of them. Wow. 1,200 horsepower on this thing. That thing's gotta... And it's a cat. Oh my lord, that thing's gotta move. That's when you only got a half hour to fish. Your wife says, be back in a half hour. You buy that thing. Because that gets you out there. I'll be back in 5 minutes. Whoa. I can't do that. Sorry for the wind, guys. Not much I could do about it today. It was nothing when we pulled up 45 minutes ago. Now it's all these storm fronts. I'll bring the other shotgun mic next week. With our man, this is nothing, right, compared to what it was in March and April. That was horrendous, man.
What I mean is, it's better that it's windy than rain.
Shh, yeah, we don't talk about Bruno. I just want one of those engines on my boat. I mean, I'll take 2. We're fast now at 250, man. 300, we'd be super fast. That's nice. I couldn't tell if the people were celebrating on that deck or not. I hear music. How's the video look? Looks pretty crystal clear on my monitor. I have 3 different monitors going here, and it looks good given no sun. Awesome, thank you. right, Tiana, that's awesome. Well, let me know what deck you're on and what you're wearing, and just shout out, "Hey, Mike!" We'll get you on camera. You're gonna love the treasure. You're gonna love it. Is that you? That's not you. Somebody calling me. Up on 4 o'clock, a little bit more time, and hopefully one of these will roll out. Oh, the Adventure, that's to the right, that's over there. Okay. I think Utopia just blew her horn. The Adventure's back here. We will try to find you. Pilot ship's coming back. That sun's gonna pop out again a little bit. Right there. Blue back there, right? I can't tell. Is that white on blue? It's clouds with. It does. It doesn't look real.
No, those clouds don't look real.
Yeah. I think it's all clouds. Yeah.
Because all this is cloud.
Yeah.
This is blue here. This is clouds. Back there.
We only need an hour.
The way the clouds pop out.
She's on her way. Utopia. Cusco Utopia. Cusco Utopia. For me. Cusco Utopia. Remember the Afro Circus boat that came by? That was funny, man. Afro. Poke it up, poke it up. So, welcome again, everybody. Rolling back into this. So, Deanna, how many Disney cruises have you taken? Did you already tell me that? I don't remember. Anna or Deanna?
Diana? Dina?
Your sister's Diane. That's with an E.
I think it's Diana. She doesn't mean. You know when they spell out the
What's
words
more
with
important
that?
is she's going on to Treasure Tomorrow, and we're not.
True.
That's a good cruise. You're going to go down to BVI and then St. Thomas. I love St. Thomas. Actually, I like both islands. They were great.
She said this will be her 14th.
14th, yes. We did discuss that, right? We are neck and neck. Yeah, it's the same amount, right? It's cool. Hope you got your free meal at Apollo booked. That counts for the buffet, not the buffet, the brunch as well. Just awesome. Oh, you're doing Western Caribbean. Oh, wow, really? Western. Mine was Eastern. Oh, very cool. Cruise-go-topia. Man, what a difference 48 hours makes. Happy to be here. Yeah, I had to do. I think every time I book late, and then I have to go talk to the kitchen officers, so you could beg and plead, give them a kidney so they can give you a seating somewhere at Palo. It's like a barter system. They typically always find something though. We didn't book anything. We didn't have Enchante or nothing, and we got everything. So, but take care of that, as you know, as a seasoned vet. First thing, you do get an advantage because you are platinum, which is nice. So I didn't realize this. So they have Pearl, right, which is 25 sailings. Then when you go on Castaway Key, you'll see there's these wooden plaques, it's like a wall, like this fencing on the right-hand side, and there's names on there. That's for 50 sailings, and there had to be 50 families' names represented there. 50 sailings. Crazy. I mean, I like Palos. I like Palos a lot.
Yeah.
I don't like it for 50 sailings.
Yeah.
There's a lot more to see in the world, man, than Palos.
Well, if you think about it.
I'm being silly, of course. But,
No, of course. But
if you think about it,
if you're always changing where you're going.
Well, yeah, if the
Right,
itinerary's
that would
changed,
be
right,
good.
that's cool, right.
But how often are you changing?
Yeah.
Where you're going.
Hey, you got to have the money too, right? Disney's not cheap. They're one of the more expensive cruise lines.
Then again,
50 sailings.
when did they do it? Right.
Well, I remember one of the earlier cruisings.
Yeah.
Your mom and I, we saw. We ran into this elderly couple, and I think they were doing like back to back. It was like a month of back to back sailings.
Wow.
They weren't leaving. They had the same room for like all their sailings.
Wow.
I think that was on the Fantasy.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, good to be you, man.
Good ship to be on
For a month.
for a month. I could do that. 1 month.
You know what sucks though is that if you sail like if let's say you do a 12-day cruise, that counts as one cruise.
Yeah, that's right. Now, if they had
They
2
all do
days,
that. Yeah,
right?
yeah.
You go to Coco Cay and then come back.
Right.
How many people would do that?
I could have sworn we did a 5-day and went to Coco Key twice.
possible.
I swore we did that. Your mom said no, so I don't know.
I don't know. She remembers a lot.
Oh yeah, she remembers better than I would. But
I wouldn't know. No idea.
yeah, big money.
You know, I think that is blue skies.
But I see that other cloud front. Like, I think there's some sky and some cloud and some more sky, but oh, that's
Bob Ross painted that.
Bob Ross painted it.
It looked like Bob Ross
It looks
painted
like
it.
Bob Ross painted it. You guys can't see it; it's off camera. What we're talking about, and I don't want to pan over there because there's a bunch of people, and I want to respect their privacy, and they're having a good time picnicking and stuff. So, although some people ask me to put them on camera, a lot of people ask me to put them on camera. But, wow, everybody, here you could tell last week was busy. Remember? The Memorial Day week. Look at the RV. It's empty. They're all gone. The RV lot is empty. There's 2 RVs here. 3.
2, 3. Yeah, just about.
Holy smokes! I just noticed that.
That's empty.
I just thought I was like, wow, look, I can see that park. What parking deck is that? And now I'd never see it because of all the RVs.
Volleyball courts. I only discovered we had volleyball courts a couple weeks ago.
Where?
Over there.
Oh,
Can't see it because all the RVs.
no, that ain't it. There's one back there.
Yeah, if
I'm
you
a little
guys
hungry. That's good.
Get the chance to come down and see this place. Take the day and do it. It's nice.
Oh, a big shout out to our friends. I forget your names who came out and said hello. Out from Tampa, stopped by. Really nice of you to do that. They're fans of the channel.
Yeah.
Remember they came out last week.
Yeah.
They're like, oh yeah, we watch your channel. We found the park.
It's awesome, man. It's awesome.
Yeah, that was really cool. There she comes. She's big. Big. Yeah, the snowbirds have already left. They leave at the end of March, early April. And then we get all the spring break kids and families come down. That's it. Busy time to cruise. Woo! It's packed. And then it slows down again to our schools just stopped. In my county yesterday was the last day of school. And then Northeast is, June. I think a lot of places are June. And then summer's crazy. We love it. It's fun. It's fun driving through Cocoa you just see people walking around. And go into Ron John's at 9 a.m. and you will not believe how busy it is. And at Port of Call, when the ships come into Port of Call, Ron John's is a tourist attraction. So they run buses there. Oh, there we go. You guys remember when he played When You Wish Upon a Star for me with the horn? Go look at that video. That was really cool. I was like the only one here that day. Not one person on there. And he's waving. Look at that. One kid found his way up there. Good for him. Oh, there's people in that pool. I gotta remember that pool next time we're on this ship.
I don't remember ever seeing it.
I don't remember seeing it either. Wonders the same ship. Look how many rooms this thing has. Look at this. It doesn't do it justice. I mean, I could zoom out. I still can't get this whole thing in camera. And this is one hell of a lens I'm using just for this occasion. I still can't get this whole thing in frame. Just awesome. Hopefully that wind died down. Feels like it died down a little bit. Sound should be better. Spoke too soon. Just picked up. Yeah, it was fun on these ships. The pools were a lot of fun. A lot of social activity. A lot of fun. Royal does it really well. I like Royal a lot. Yeah, what a difference that color is without that sun. Look at that.
Got a question.
Yeah.
Boats sink. Why are the sink lifeboats on the bottom of the ship? Where they get sink?
Alright, I heard a third horn. So that tells me I know we have the Adventure coming up right behind us, and I heard a third horn, which means one of the Disney ships is probably...
Yeah, a little treat this morning, the Wish blew its When You Wish Upon a Star.
Yeah. Did the Magic answer it?
No.
No.
No. It was one of them. One of them went off.
They blew that horn coming into port?
No, they were already in.
They just blew it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, maybe they were doing a test.
On the bus and boom. I guess so. That was my guess.
Yeah, that's cool.
That was my guess. It was just like this. I don't know.
I know we can hear it from our backyard once in a while.
Oh, the window.
see if
Check. Oh, the Disney's.
yeah.
Magic's not. The Wish is still. No, they're not.
She's moving.
That might be an issue.
I think it wishes.
In about
Can't tell.
2 minutes.
You have anybody still at the port? Or are they all left?
No, they all left. But about 2 to 10 minutes.
Well, George can tell me. He's on it.
Right. 25. We should get a little just. Maybe not. But 5 o'clock, we're getting hit.
Let's swing around and catch the adventure. Oh. No, I don't see it. Channel 9? Sick. Taking a look. I do see another tripod, but the camera's gone now, so I don't know if there's a couple cars I didn't see anything, but oh wow, that would have been cool.
You should show.
This ship's funny because you see all these. I love these. All these people stand on the bow and play Titanic. King of the world. The good part of Titanic. The good part.
Yes,
the beginning part. Yeah. Sorry, I don't mean to mislead anybody there.
For JR, there's a condor sitting on a pole.
Yeah, I ain't film that. I should film it and then ask JR what kind of bird that is. He'll be able to go, oh, it's a red-blooded whatever. It only eats nocturnal mice. Oh, yeah, I was right. Wish. All right, my buddy's on this one. Can't wait to see him. step away from 1 second. You think the ship would just stay there for me. But no, they got to keep moving. You guys should come down here and do this one day. I'll give you control. It's actually, there's a lot more going on than it looks. You know, tracking the ship and keeping it in frame and focus. Because I don't autofocus anything, because that will, light reflections and stuff, it changes the focal length all the time and like in and out. If you look at some of my earlier films, I discovered that for that reason. I was like, oh man. But now we've got that kink worked out. We got sound worked out too, but I didn't think it was going to be that windy today. But so I know what I'm going to do in the future. I'm going to pack the shotgun microphones with the blimp, and you won't hear any wind with those. I'll just keep them in the camera survival kit. Alright, there she is, the Adventure, with all those people up there. After seeing the Utopia, this thing is like a racing ship compared to that thing, right? Quiet. Nice way to represent. That was all right, man. Old school ship, old school horn. That was cool. There's happy people up here. Could even zoom in tighter. See if they shaved today or not. That guy didn't shave. That guy didn't put on deodorant. That guy's not wearing a shirt. No, good. Let's go back. I hear you up there. I hear you screaming. Going off to have a good time. Oh, compared to Utopia. That's cute. A lot of people, man. That ship's busy. They must have had a good deal on that ship, this cruise. That one is busy. Magic hasn't moved yet.
And Magic's moving.
I would think so. Hey, Svetlana, how you doing? Magic just blew her horn too, so she'll be coming right behind her. In typical Friday fashion. She comes. Just realized too how much that's.
I saved all of them. I have all of them saved on my phone.
There's no more space around. Not live. Just said not live, watched it, never mind that. Yeah. Oh, it cut out. I see.
We cut out?
Yeah, for a second.
When?
Around when the adventure was leaving. And then you're back on. I mean, that wouldn't work. Wi-Fi's good.
That dream comes up right behind her because there is a storm behind us. You see it?
Magic.
Look at that. And the magic, yeah. Hope we catch her.
It's racing it out. It's racing.
I don't know if she's moving. And I figures I got the sun right in my face, man. I need to concentrate to get.
Our
our good friends. Shout out to George and Tammy on their retirement cruise. Good for them, man. Well, Tammy, I think she's still working. Oh, well. Your cruise will be coming up soon. That's how my buddy George. Awesome. I can't even. I got so much sun on my face, I can't even make it out, man. It's like it couldn't be in a worse spot. They're going to be right in front of the first funnel. I'm going to hold this. Nope, too late. I'm just going to do it. I'll figure it out. She's pulling in quiet. She's all stealthy. Oh man, the streak lighting behind the Wish looked cool. Awesome, that's great. Just until I get to their area, and then we can. That helps. What a pretty ship, man. I do love the look of these ships. Oh, let's stooge that one. Come She's usually never done after that. Alright. I'm going to play Find My Friend George in a second here. Geo the man. The legend. The lucky retiree. The other half of Super Dudes. Let's see, here we go. Let's see if we find them. Looking. Hey, Mike's Universe, there it is. See it?
That's awesome.
Go, here, pull that back. Hey guys! Oh my god, that's awesome. That is so cool. I gotta try to hold that steady. Look at this.
Awesome.
Wow, that was so cool. Let's get him up there. That was so cool. Oh my god, that was so cool. Oh man, hard to keep that steady. Didn't expect that. Oh my god.
Great surprise.
Wow. That was so awesome. Oh, that was great. He said he had a surprise.
That's awesome.
Ooh, that was so cool. That was hard to keep that steady cam, man. That was really great. Wow. That was so cool. Oh my god, that was so cool. Have a great time, guys. Watch this before you got to pay those high Wi-Fi fees. Oh, wow. Have a great trip. We'll see you for lunch next week. That was really cool. That was really cool. Oh, wow. That was awesome. I didn't expect that coming. That was really cool.
After the wish would be the magic.
That was so cool. That was hard to keep steady. That was super cool. Yeah.
Nice sign too.
That was awesome, yeah.
Big sign.
Wow, that was really nice. Oh, that was cool. Good for them, man. And hey, we were alive to see it. Oh, hey, Jake. Yeah, so that was pretty neat. Got a little advertisement from friends from the Disney Wish. We appreciate that. That was so unexpectedly cool. I have a friend, George. I used to be in rock bands in the 80s, and George was my manager. We met back then, and we've been best friends ever since, man. God bless you, buddy. See you on the flip side. Have a cool cruise and bon voyage. Oh, man, we're going to get lucky. The magic's right behind me here, and the storm will be coming up after that. Oh, the lightning behind it is so awesome.
It is chasing out
Look
there.
how cute this ship is. Oh my God.
I tell you, working there, and you're sitting there at the port, and you look up, you go.
And do you know, at one time, that was one of the biggest cruise ships.
But after working with the treasure,
Oh, wow, that was
the
so
Wish for
cool.
long, and you look at the magic, it's like it's so tiny.
Watch, look at this, guys. Look how tiny this is. Look how cute this ship is. Wow, that was a really special surprise, especially after a week I had. That was really nice, George and Tammy. Thank you. Wow, that meant a lot. That was really sweet. I think I was overly excited. I think I did was shaky cam that whole thing. It's always cool when you see your loved ones on ships. And look how cute this ship is. Come on, let's see some lightning behind there. Look, I keep looking at it like it's so tight here. I'm going to give you guys perspective. Ready? I'm zooming out, zooming out, zooming out, zooming out. This is halfway to me already.
So you know what this ship doesn't have that all the other ships have?
Look. Now I'm showing perspective.
No, sorry.
So by this time, that's halfway through the jetty. If you look at the Utopia, that's about where the Utopia takes off from. So you know how big the Utopia is when it pulls out. That ship is in the same position. And look how tiny it is. And this was the biggest cruise ship, I think, for like a few months. I think. I know it was one of the bigger ones at the time. Wow, it's so pretty. It's gorgeous, all Art Deco.
There's one detail on the side of the ship that is easily spottable, but you wouldn't notice it unless you looked at all the other ships.
Well, I know what it is.
What is it?
Well, those are 3D letters instead of painted letters.
That is correct. Yes, on the side of the ship, it's all
Yeah,
yellow
and they light up.
the black and white.
They light up. The wonder and the magic, yeah. And it's in the and it's in the white instead of in the black paint. The letters are on the white part of the hull
Yes.
instead of the
Very good.
I guessed that was it.
We talked about that a couple months ago. And,
Oh, I love it. We gotta sail this thing again, man. I want to
yes.
I want to do this again. And we sailed it before the duckbill was put on it.
oh wow.
The back of the ship, because they put that slide on it.
Dan said it was her first cruise. It was the magic.
Yeah, us too. Yeah. Oh, that was your first cruise? Oh, yeah, very cool. My first cruise was the Oceanic with Premier Cruise Line, and it was an official Disney cruise at that time.
Was that the big red boat?
Big red boat. Yep, the Oceanic. Out of here, out of Port Canaveral. That was 1988. And I did it with that guy that just cruised by, George. Yeah, that's
Isn't that
so.
something?
One of the last times him and I were in port was on that ship. Actually, no, we were down at Fish Lips a couple years ago, having some good times. In fact, when him and I were down at Fish Lips was when I decided to move here. I said, I'll be down here someday because I love this area. Wow, I haven't seen... I can't wait to see this thing up close.
It's tiny. It's a small boat.
Here, right JR on my thing. Let him know I'm filming. He's calling me. Just... All I could think of this week was Davy Jones going, "Are you afraid of death?" You know that scene?
Yeah.
He's got that. He goes, "So tell me, will you serve?" That's all right. The Macintosh. iPad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God, this is so cool. I could not miss filming today. And Sunday I'll tell you what happened this week. You guys will be like, I can't believe you were there filming today after what you went through this week. Can't believe I'm standing this long anyway. Wow, that looks good in frame, even with that dark, stormy background. But you know, whoever thinks of sailing pirate ships and it's always like perfectly tweet skies, it's always like stormy and right? So it should be a little foreboding. That's the adventure of the Caribbean. Sunny's boring. It's taking her a little bit to get here, but she's getting here.
She got 10 fellas.
Yeah, she got little props.
Little props.
I can't get over how cute this ship is.
Oh, I can get on the magic.
Oh, lightning! Oh, I had it in too close.
I can connect to the magic's Wi-Fi.
No, you shouldn't be able to.
No, there's a DCO guest.
You serious?
Yeah.
You're picking up DCL guest Wi-Fi?
Picking up that Wi-Fi, yeah. That's kind of cool.
It's going to ask you for the room.
No, it's good.
Huh? All right. Oh, look. See if they blow a horn. Oh, hey, how's it going? Nice to meet you. You're going to be on the Magic in August and Treasure in December and Fantasy in February. That is the way to do it, my friend. That is the way to do it. Every couple months, catch a ship. Yes. Welcome to the channel, man. Welcome to the channel. That is a pretty big storm right behind it. You can see the rain bands to the left. And those squeaky brakes. That looks like a brand new car with squeaky brakes. I'm not putting that on camera. Oh wow, I haven't seen this beautiful, beautiful ship.
Do they still have Animator's palette on here?
Yep.
Awesome. Oh, I love that picture.
Oh cool, you can hear the door chimes. I want to see the bow on this thing. Oh man, it's not as like the treasure how majestic it is. That's what I've been using for the thumbnail picture lately. Is I love that. So cute. Oh, we got special friends up front here. Come on, where are you? Where are you? I saw you. I saw you. Come on. There's just had a dolphin jump there for a little bit, playing. Yeah, so the Magic logo lights up. Wow, and look how small and short. I just heard somebody call my name. There's somebody up there watching. Oh, that is too awesome. Look how beautiful. I forget how many, what is this, 9 floors, I think? That Palo's back here. Oh, just beautiful. Look at that. That is. Look how close the stacks are together. That first stack used to be a sports club.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and you could smoke in it back then. It was like a smoking lounge. It had cigars and all kinds of stuff. That's how long ago that was. And then back here is Palo's. The whole back. Not that, that's the up here where those shades are. There's Palo's all across that. This is oh, I forget what that was called, the buffet area. And of course on back. Oh, there's the duckbill, yeah. Goofy.
They added that later?
Yeah, they added it later because they did that slide. And they did a couple other improvements, and they needed to add additional buoyancy, so they added that bill. When you cruised it, when you were a little kid, that wasn't on there. No. Forgot all about that.
Almost like a platypus tail.
Yeah, that's why I call it a duckbill after Donald. Oh, good to see you, Magic. That was awesome. Wow, that was a fun way to end it. Yeah, thank you, Deanna. Yep, we're gonna watch the Magic sail, and then I'm gonna whip the camera around so you can see this storm coming. Mike's gonna start helping me pack up here, but I gotta keep my eye on this beautiful little ship. Little ship.
Sailing the Magic in August, the Treasure in December, and then the Fantasy in February.
Yep. It's way to do it. I'm gonna put that down a little bit so I can step over. Oh wow, I just can't get enough of this Magic. It's so cool.
That is foreboding.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep on the Magic. Get this.
Of course, yeah. It was nice to see the magic. I haven't got to see it out here. I've only got to see it up close, and
It's tiny.
it doesn't do it justice. Looking at it in person is a whole lot different than looking at it on the screen.
Oh yeah, it's totally different. Especially that one. I mean, I didn't expect to see this. Hey, thanks for showing up, everybody, and thanks to our viewers who are tuning in later. Our good friends overseas, down south, up north, in Canada, and everywhere. We appreciate you. Hope you enjoyed today. We'll see about tomorrow. I plan on being here, see how the weather is. It'll probably be an iffy time, but I plan on being here. I'll let you guys know. But it was fun one today. A lot of fun. It was really cool to see my friend put up our logo. That was awesome. That was so amazingly awesome. I needed that. That picked me up. Oops, hit the camera. Magic's making her magical right turn. She's got some speed now. Oh, perfect. Thank you. Almost. I'm waiting for her to get out of sight and then we're gone. So I wish you all a happy Friday. Enjoy your weekend. If I don't see you, talk to you guys. And we'll see you soon enough. Jump back on. I still owe you guys a lot of other footage on a lot of other things. But yeah, sometimes life gets in the way, but it's coming. And with that, we wave goodbye to the magic. Wish her happy sales, and we'll see you all real soon. We are out. Thanks, guys. Talk to you later.